Hey everybody, this video brings me and Dave out to Winter Park, Florida. And the reason why we are in Winter Park today is because we're going to be doing a little thrifting at some stores that I've never been to before. You've been to these stores?
Yes.
I have never been to these stores. I'm excited about this. This is the Boys and Girls Club of Central Florida thrift store. And you were saying that they get in stuff from the parks?
They do. Yeah,
like lost and found.
They get lost and found merchandise as well
car.
as some new merchandise as well that just didn't sell through, or maybe event-only merchandise, things like that. So, yeah.
All right, so Disney merchandise, I'm excited about that. Lost and found merchandise, excited about that. Maybe I'll find Sean's bag of pins that he lost like 5 years ago. Maybe they're in here waiting for me. Who knows? Do they have movies?
Yes, they do.
And they have movies as well,
Yep.
so I'm excited. Disney movies. Let's see what they have. All right, so I guess the first thing we're going to start off with is the media, and looks like they have a decent amount of stuff. And what's really interesting is it's all color coded. there's all the movies with black spines and blue spines and orange spines and white spines. I don't know who took the time to do this, but that is interesting. I've never seen a store. I've seen stores actually do alphabetical before, which is crazy because I don't know how it stays that way. It probably stays that way for all of 4 minutes and then gets messed up, but this store went color coded. All right, well, let's see what black spine titles we can find. Okay, so unfortunately, I'm not really finding anything I want. This is all stuff I either already have or just don't need. I know, again, story of my life. I also want to say, having things color coded kind of makes it a little difficult to see. All the spines just kind of blend together. I never realized that having all the different colors on all the different spines really makes everything just sort of pop from one another. I never noticed that before. I don't color code my my DVDs, but it's kind of messing with my eyes a little bit to see it like this. But again, unfortunately, there is nothing I need. I was tempted by this, the triple feature here of Forget Paris, Father's Day, and My Giant. Great movies, but the discs were not in very good condition. I had those all individually. And as far as Blu-rays were concerned, some okay stuff, but again, nothing I actually need. So I think I'm going to end up passing on that. Oh, but they do have Magic Eye postcards. It's a schooner.
It's a sailboat.
Schooner is a sailboat. You know what? There is no Easter Bunny. I actually haven't done one of these since I was like a little kid, so I don't. Hold on, maybe glasses off for this. After this, I'm going to need stronger glasses. All right. And I don't know if I can do these anymore. Nope, I can't. Ow. And now I'm blind. I'm also unfortunately not finding anything I want to pick up as far as CDs are concerned. I did see LL Cool J, which is pretty cool. I don't know if I own this album or not. I'm not even going to bother to check because why am I doing this? Ooh, because of, what do you guys think that is? I should not be touching this, right? And now I have a disease. And the records are also going to be a bust. So as far as media is concerned, I'm thinking nothing. But we still have the possibility of finding Disney things and people's lost and founds and keeping that power of positivity alive. Need some Christmas lights? Actually. Ooh. The C9s. Okay, these are kind of tempting. Okay, this is actually pretty awesome. I'm not going to pick it up, but it is really cool to see some Pennsylvania here in Florida. This is Tidal Force at Hershey Park. That is awesome. As much as I love the Disney parks and Universal parks and SeaWorld and all that stuff, I do miss Hershey. Hershey's pretty cool. That is awesome. I like the fact that it's pink too. That is cool. So yeah, I always love finding some good old Pennsylvania here in Florida, but I don't need a tidal wave cup for $2, so I'm gonna pass on that. But cool to see. This is pretty cool. So we're thinking vintage rolling pin. It looks very like maybe 1970s-ish or something. It's plastic, but it looks old. It looks like it's been around the block a few times. So I'm thinking that's got to be like 70s, maybe 80s at the earliest. Maybe. That's pretty cool. And your wife is a big fan of collecting vintage rolling pins, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, for $1 for 99 cents. Yeah, I would say pick that up. That's pretty cool.
Will do.
There's a whole bunch of generic ears over here for $1.99. So basically just the cheap kind of ears you would pick up at a Target or a Costco or something like that. So nothing really all that good over here, though I was intrigued by the horns. I don't know what that is. I don't think that's Disney. I have no idea what the horns are from. Those are cool, but I'm going to end up passing on that. They also have a Pennywise door, which is pretty cool. Oh my gosh, they got the fawns. What? That's cool, but I'm not paying $20 for it. Oh, and Chachi. That's some Scott Baio. That's pretty cool. $20 a piece for those. I'm going to end up passing on those. Pretty cool to see. That is awesome. I mean, maybe if they had a Richie, I'd have to pick it up. That is awesome. No Ralph Mouth, though, and no Potsy. That's a shame. They have Arnold. Anyway, that's pretty cool. I'm going to pass on those, but that's pretty cool. Okay, now things are finally starting to get good. I just found a Vinylmation here in the case for only $2.99. I'm not entirely sure what that is. I guess a gazelle or a giraffe, or I have no idea. What I do know is I don't have this one, though. So for $3, I'm absolutely picking that up. That is awesome. So, all right. No movies, unfortunately, but a Vinylmation makes up for that. And this is why I have to calm down, stop getting so excited about things like Vinylmations, because right underneath the Vinylmation was a Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam ornament, and it's a metal one too. That's cool. I have one, but mine's like a cheaper plastic one. That's cool. All right. I'm jealous. What are they asking on that? $5. Good find. I'm still happy with my Vinylmation, but good find. Here's something I don't see very often out thrifting. Attention customers, the Boys and Girls Club of Central Florida are not responsible for your lost items at Walt Disney World. If you have lost any items, you must report it to Disney within 3 months. Once donated, it becomes the property of the Boys and Girls Club of Central Florida. That is interesting. Yeah, that is a first. That sign makes me wonder just how often people come into these stores going, "Oh my gosh, I lost my my backpack at Disney. Can I get that back?" It doesn't work that way. You got 3 months to report it, and then it becomes property of places like this once it shows up to places like this. I do wonder how often that happens, even to this day. Somebody's like, "I lost my stereo remote speaker switch. I brought it to Disney and I lost it. Can I get that back?" No, you can't. All right, so unfortunately, they're lacking a little bit in the Disney department this week. A guy over there was saying that, he was surprised they really did not have anything in. So it's just going to be the Vinylmation, and apparently you actually already have the ornament. So I'm going to pick up the ornament. That's pretty cool. So all right, I'm getting some Disney. They still had some Disney. I'm still picking up some Disney. The Vinylmation alone made coming in here worth it. And you're getting the I'm pretty sure vintage rolling pin.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'm not sure how I should feel right now. So that all came out to just over $5. Why? Because they gave me the senior discount. Do I look that old? Am I now officially a senior? They didn't even ask my age. They just gave me the senior discount. I mean, hey, I'm happy.
They don't ask then.
I'm happy for the $2 off.
I mean, I paid full price, but I'm just saying.
Because you look so much younger than me. That was weird. But hey, $2 off is $2 off. I got all that for right over $5. That's awesome. All right. Where are we heading next?
OMG Thrift.
OMG?
Yep.
I'm excited to go to OMG. Let's go check them out. Oh my God, we drove 2 minutes down the road to OMG Thrift. I'm excited about this. I've actually heard of this thrift store. Is this the only one, or do they have change?
A couple, yeah.
All right. So does it change or change?
Change, but...
Change? Well, hopefully after this, I have no change left in my pocket. That's what I'm trying. That's what I totally meant to say. I'm hoping I find some good stuff here. I've heard of OMG. I've never been to an OMG. Oh my God, I'm super excited about this. I'm clearly losing my mind. I've not had any caffeine or anything to eat today, so I am losing my mind. I'm thinking OMG may have gotten some water damage due to the hurricane that just came through, because it's a little musty smelling in here. All right, so I guess the thrift stores in Winter Park do things a little bit differently, and by that I mean they color code everything. Everything is color coded here as well. I've never seen this much color coding done in my life before. This is awesome and interesting. Again, it makes things kind of difficult to look through, but it's still very interesting to see. All right, well, I'm gonna dive in, see what they have, and maybe I'll find something in in white this time. I'm keeping that power of positivity alive, but so far it's just not been my day for physical media. I'm not finding anything over here I need either. If this was a couple of months ago, I may have picked up this, but I think I already had National Geographic Planet Carnivore. I'm thinking I already own that. I'm pretty sure I did, but I don't really do. Well, that's a lie. I do still pick up Nat Geo titles, but I'm very selective about the Nat Geo I pick up. And Planet Carnivore, I'm sure it's great, but not really one I'm dying to have. They had a couple of Blu-rays down here: Water for Elephants, the Lucky One, and the season 3 of Homeland. Although that's missing it's missing one disc, 2 discs. No, one. It's missing 1 disc. Anyway, I don't really want that anyways. So I'm gonna end up passing on that. And yeah, I just don't see anything I need. What did you find there? Oh, you picking that up?
So,
yeah, you're grabbing that?
Master Lou will teach us how to do it.
Master Lou will teach you how to do?
Yeah.
There you go. You should get that on a shirt. I'm not seeing anything over here in the CDs either that I want to pick up, unfortunately. No video games I want to grab, no cassette tapes I want to grab, no audiobooks I want to pick up. I was kind of intrigued by these record sets, but it's just they're sets I don't need. They're things I don't need to pick up. I mean, that's pretty cool. The Road to Bali, like soundtrack or just songs from it. That's cool. That's awesome. But I would never really listen to it, so I'm gonna end up passing on that. And I don't really see any records over here I want to grab either. So again, as far as physical media is concerned, I'm not finding anything. Maybe this is something you've seen before, but it's something that Dave and I have never seen before. This is a mask, a Power Rangers mask, but you put it on and then
Put that on your face.
Well, I picked up a CD earlier with poop on it, so what's the worst that could happen to me? And this is why you always keep the power of positivity alive. We just found a whole bunch of kids titles, and within them is some Bill Nye the Science Guy. Now, I already own Storms, I already have Ocean Life, I already have Emotion, but I don't have Pressure. I am absolutely picking this up. These are original episodes from the Bill Nye the Science Guy from back in the 90s that I grew up with. These are really cool. Why Disney did not release seasons of the show, they just released about 47,000 of these single DVDs. I have no idea. Seems like a ridiculous idea, but I have most of them. I do not have this one, so I'm picking that up. And I don't know if I have the Safety Smart Science ones. I think this was a whole different thing that Disney did. This was like, I think something they did in like the 2000s or something. It's pretty cool. I don't know if I have the fire one. I'll have to double check. Thank you, Magic Hand that came out of nowhere. Comments down below. We're in need of your guys' help. Who is that? I have no idea. I'm guessing it's a band, right?
I presume so.
I guess there's some musical instruments they're standing around. I don't know. It's autographed. You gonna pick it up? No. Somebody's gonna leave a comment. Oh my gosh, that's the so-and-so
Exactly.
band. Like
Yep.
They all died in a plane crash and their autographs go for like $45,000. That's probably how it'll work out, yeah.
It's all mine.
Oh no. Dave's found his Pyrex. Or should I say, Dave's found his Pyrex for his wife. There we go, that makes more sense. So how do you know what's like, well, that's not Pyrex, but how do you know what's a good Pyrex and what's not good Pyrex? Like what's, I don't understand the difference. Is that vintage?
It looks it to me. However, I think the logo
Like, how do you
changed
know?
a little bit. Where's the?
Okay,
There's your newer.
that looks fancier.
See-
that looks old school. All right.
All capital
Yeah.
letters.
I know there's people out there who go crazy for this stuff. Does your wife go like nuts for the Pyrex? Does she like have a huge collection of it?
Not a huge collection, but she's
Just-
also knows that it could be a lot more than it should
Oh,
be. So,
okay. Yeah, I know nothing about this. I've seen videos online about people who go just like nuts collecting this stuff. I don't understand it. Not that I don't understand why people would collect it. I don't understand how you know what it is. I've never really looked into it. I don't know what's vintage. I don't know what's not vintage. I don't know what's worth money, what's not worth money. I don't know what the cool, awesome thing to find is. So I'm gonna pass on the Pyrex. Are you grabbing the bowl maybe?
Maybe.
Maybe.
A little bit of
I'm not really finding anything over here in the Halloween decor that's jumping out at me, with the exception of the lock, shock, or barrel. I always forget who is who. Leave a comment down below. Which one is this? The lock, shock, and or barrel mask is kind of awesome. They're only asking 99 cents for this. I don't know. I mean, that's kind of cool. I guess I really don't have anything I would use this for. I could maybe possibly use it in the bathroom, since again I am going for like a Halloween horror themed bathroom. If they had all three of them for only 99 cents a piece, I would totally pick those up. Ooh, boo buckets. I think we have those, if I'm not what was that smile? I think we have those, if I'm not mistaken. Those are cool though. Yeah, if they had all three, I'd pick them up, and then I would find a place to display them in the library or in the bathroom. That'd be awesome. But they only have one, so I'm gonna end up passing on that, and I don't see anything else I want to pick up except for Dave, because of that devilish, amazing smile. We just got special permission to come behind the counter and see what's back here, and right away I'm finding a Joker van. That is cool. That's a 1989 Joker van. That is awesome for only what, $9.99. That's cool. I mean, maybe if the package wasn't ripped up, I'd be tempted. I don't know. What would I do with a Joker van? I have no idea. That is really, really awesome though. They also had a Pokemon Mega Bloks Lapras, which is cool for $25, and some games and DVDs and whatnot over here. There's Bambi, brand new, some random Wii U games and Harry Potter and things I don't want. Anything good over there?
These are old school beer trucks.
Oh, those are
Beck's beer.
Oh, those are neat.
Swan.
Okay.
Coolers.
You picking up beer trucks?
No, I just thought it was different.
No. You're like me. You're like, this is cool. I'm not going to buy it, but this is cool. I've got to hand it to Danielle. She actually does have some willpower. She's better at this kind of stuff than I am. So we found some ears down here. These are the newer bride and groom Mickey and Minnie ears. We have the ones that were out before this. So these are a little bit different. I think the design's slightly different. They actually have writing on them. It says happily ever after on the ears. So they're slightly different, not crazy different, but slightly different than the ears we have, the bride and groom ears we already have. They're only asking $10 a piece on these, which seems like a pretty good deal. I mean, they go for a lot more than that in the parks, but do we really need them? No. Danielle's like, we will never wear them, so I guess at $10 a piece we should just pass. So I guess we're just passing on the ears. I don't know. I mean, $10 a piece is a pretty good deal, but she is right. We will never wear these. I could, though, however, pick up a sweet pair of $60 Spice Girls shoes. They're Converse. Those are actually kind of awesome. I mean, I wouldn't mind spicing up my life. Oh my God. I found one DVD at OMG Thrift. All right, well, We're doing. I found a Vitalmation. I'm pretty happy, and the Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam ornament's pretty cool, and some Bill Nye. Not complaining about that. And you found a rolling pin. Those ears were cool, but yeah, they were not on sale. And again, at $10 a piece, we're just not gonna wear them. We gotta pass on them. So passing on the ears. All right, what do we have? One more store to go hit up?
At least we'll figure it out.
At least one more store to go hit up. You just want to find more stuff.
At this point, yes.
It was going to be 3 stores, but now you're like, we might go hit up more. I don't know. We'll see what I find at the next one. All right, where are we going next?
Salvation Army.
Again, we've driven all of like 2, actually I think even less, maybe like 1 minute down the road, and we're here at the rather nice looking Salvation Army. It's a really nice looking store. A lot of you guys ask me why I don't go to Salvation Armies more often, and the reason is because back in PA, the closest one was like an hour away from my house. It was really far away. And now in Florida, do we have like, is this the closest one to me?
There's one more closer to us technically, but it's in the city area. So.
Oh, so there you go. We just don't have Salvation Armies all that close to us. So when we find them, we go in them. I enjoy Salvation Armies. I find good deals in Salvation Armies. I just don't have any near me. So, all right, we're gonna pop in here. We're gonna see what they got, and I usually do pretty. I mean, well, knock on wood. I don't want to jinx myself. I usually find some pretty good stuff inside Salvation Armies. At least I did until I said that. Thank you. I take complete full blame for this. I jinxed us when we walked in. This store doesn't have any media. No books, no CDs, no DVDs, no Blu-rays, nothing. Media is is non-existent inside this store. So, my bad. Yeah, there's nothing here. All right, well, there is some toys over in the corner. Maybe we'll go check those out. But as far as media is concerned, wait, I lied. They've got a Waterworks dinosaur water reveal pad. There you go. That's all the more media this place has. So for a second, I was kind of excited by the Arkansas lunchbox with postcards inside, but it's not vintage. It's newer, but I like the design. It's very retro. It's very cool, but I don't need that. And forget this. I'm not excited about this anymore because I've never been to Arkansas, but I have been to Pennsylvania. Look at that. It's a Chocolate Town, USA, Hershey, Pennsylvania jar. That is really cool. I'm thinking you guys need that for your pantry.
Go with the pantry.
Right, that would look great. You have like all kinds of cool vintage stuff on your top pantry shelf. That would look really cool. And I mean, it's from our good old home state of Pennsylvania. Yeah, that's cool. You guys need that. That is awesome. Get it. Get more than a rolling pin. Get it.
I'm getting kitchen stuff today. I'm the kitchen guy.
We're kitchen thrifting today. This is interesting. It's a portable audio accessory kit. I remember having stuff like this back in the day. You had to have stuff like this back in the day. This has a Y adapter, so two people can listen to the same Discman at the same time. It has the cassette adapter, so you can listen to your Discman in your car stereo that might not have a CD player, but does have a cassette player. That is cool. I feel like most cars don't even have CD players anymore. This is neat. Again, back in the day, having cassettes, having CDs. I mean, I still do collect CDs. Yeah, you had to have stuff like this. I feel like MP3 players aren't even a thing anymore people have, right? Everybody just like streams or whatever their music now. That's so cool. That's awesome. I don't need that. And they also have a card kit for your portable DVD player. Again, things people just don't, unfortunately and sadly, have anymore. Man, remember when something like that was like, if you were in your friend's car and they had a portable DVD player, you were like, oh my gosh, you must be rich. things you just don't see anymore. This is kind of tempting. It's a Blu-ray DVD player. I'm guessing maybe brand new, or has it been resealed? Probably resealed. It's a Magnavox, $30. Now, I just found a Blu-ray player for Sean the other day. It seems to be working just fine. He's watched a couple of movies on it already, but I feel like I should get him a backup just in case. You never know when that one's going to crap out. And if I can get him a brand new one in box, I mean, that's awesome. The issue is I don't know if this has been opened or not. I think maybe it has. I think it's been retaped. And unless I'm going to rip it open, I can't really check it. Although that doesn't look opened. This might be new. I'm really tempted. This might actually be brand new for $30. That doesn't seem like a bad deal at all. I'm going to have to think about that. I might want to pick this up. I'm going to call it right now. That is a bad mistake. Me putting that back, a $30 Blu-ray player, it's brand new. It's never been opened. We kind of like cracked the box open a little bit and looked inside. Everything's still in its plastic. All the inserts and manuals and stuff, they're all still inside there. It's brand new. It's never been used. I should probably pick that up for Sean, but again, I already found him a Blu-ray player. He's watched a couple of movies on it. It seems to be working just fine. No issues with it. His Xbox that he has now that also technically plays Blu-ray, so if anything happened to his Blu-ray player, he could watch him in his Xbox instead. So I guess he doesn't really need that. Plus, he honestly doesn't really watch movies in his room that often. He mostly watches a lot of YouTube and plays video games. He watches movies occasionally. So I feel like even though $30 is a heck of a deal for that, great deal for that, he doesn't really need it. Need it? I'm gonna take that as a sign. We don't need it. Anyway, all right. What a weird thrifting day today. Oh my gosh, what a weird thrifting day today has been. I'm going to stop talking now. I'm not going to pick that up. Moving on. All right, so quickly checking out the toys, and right away I can tell there's probably nothing I want here. They do have some of these Disney like beanbag plushes, which are pretty cool. They got 3 of the 7 dwarves, not 7 of the 7 dwarves, just 3 of the 7 dwarves. They all have their tags and everything, which is really cool, but I don't need these. I don't know what they're asking on these. They are $3 a piece. So, I mean, I guess a good deal if I was looking for those, but I'm not. So I'm going to end up passing on those. We've got a mini like Easter plush down there. I have no interest in whatsoever. And it looks like just a whole bunch of stuff I have no interest in whatsoever. Although the bike trunk rack, that's kind of tempting. I think I have one. Did I save the one from back in Pennsylvania, or did I get rid of the one I had back in Pennsylvania? I think I got rid of the one I had back in PA. I actually do kind of maybe need a new one of these. What are they asking on this? I have no idea what they're asking on this. I don't see a price. Am I blind? I don't see a price on this anywhere. I don't know. That's tempting. Would that work on the van? The other one worked on the van. Maybe. Dave just made a really, really good point. I have a van. I don't need a bike rack to go on the back of my van. I can just put the bikes in the van. You make a really good point. Okay, I guess technically I don't need this. If I want to go bike riding with Sean or something like that, we can stick the bikes in the van. I guess if we all wanted to go, like the four of us wanted to go as a family, I would need something like that maybe. But I don't even see Sean and I going bike riding outside of our community very often. So the odds of the four of us ever like, let's go to a trail and bike. It's Florida. It's always 4,000 degrees here. Even in the middle of winter, it's 4,000 degrees here. So probably never going to use that. And if I do want to take bikes, just stick them in the van. Right. That's why I keep this guy around. He's a smart one. I'm honestly not sure what to get more excited over. The Walt Disney World Pass Holder Food and Wine Festival 2016 glass here for only $1.99. That's cool. Or glass hot dog trays. I've never seen anything like this before. It's a shame it's only a set of two. If this was a set of four, right, I'd be buying these. I mean, that's pretty cool for only $3. Yeah, that's what that is, right? That's got to be a hot dog tray. I'm like 99. People are going to make fun of us. You're going to say, that's not a hot dog tray. That's a tray for, I don't know what else. Comments down below. I think it's a hot dog tray.
There's two here. So if you have the two, then everyone else will be jealous of the fact that you got the hot dogs.
I don't know. If I were to buy these, whatever they actually are, I would put hot dogs in them. Those are cool. Those are awesome. But whatever. It's only two. I'm going to pass on them. Yeah, you know what? Hot dog trays, definitely cooler than a pass holder glass. I kind of want those. All right, guys. Well, that's going to do it for thrifting in Winter Park. I'm thinking we're going to stick to Winter Garden for now on. Or how's Winter Haven?
Winter Haven?
Is Winter Haven good for thrifting? All right. Winter Haven, Winter Gardens, not so much Winter Park. one of the three winter towns here. And the thrifting was, we found some stuff. We found things. I got a Vinylmation. I'm happy. I found a Vinylmation. That's cool. And the ornament's awesome. The DVD's awesome. You got a rolling pin and a jar. And a jar.
Yep, that's me now.
Hey, that's the way thrifting happens. You never know. Some days you hit big. Some days you pick up a rolling pin and a jar. It happens. But all right, guys, that's gonna do it. So you guys wanted me to come to a Salvation Army. I came to a Salvation Army, and yep, I blame you. So, all right, guys, that is going to do it. So, as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, check down below for links to Patreon. If you guys do become a patron, I will send you a postcard every single month from the road. Also, check down below for a link to Spreadshirt, where you can grab yourself retro Rest Stop t-shirts and hit that join button and become a member of this channel and gain early access to all of my videos. And if you guys watch this video all the way to the very end, hashtag, what is it, the kitchen, what do I say, kitchen thrifter? Or kitchen thrifting? Hashtag, it's his new YouTube channel, hashtag the kitchen thrifter. There you go. Hashtag that down below. We're going to start the YouTube channel. Come next week. It's going to happen. Nothing but kitchen thrifting coming for Dave. All right, guys. That's going to do it. All right, again, thanks for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And if you do hit that subscribe button or you are subscribed, then I will see you guys in the next video, where if we do some thrifting, hopefully it'll go way better than it did today. All right, have a good one, guys. Bye. Hold on, guys. Wait a minute. We're not quite done yet, because we realized we were driving past yet another Salvation Army that also doesn't carry movies. Apparently, the Salvation Armies in the area in Florida, I don't know. They don't carry movies anymore. So, why don't I go to Salvation Armies more often? Now you know. They don't carry movies. They do carry IKEA display cases, though, unfortunately not for sale. They don't make these anymore. These are awesome. I have like 8 of these at home. I could go for a ninth. we're done. We're going home. I'm bumping in the polls. I can't buy display cases. And apparently Salvation Armies don't carry movies in Florida, or at least this area, the Orlando area. All right, thanks for watching, guys. It's been one of the, and I'm about to get run over by this thing. It's been one of those days. It's been one of those days. All right, we going home now? All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. One of those days. Hashtag one of those days. If you watch it to the very, very, very end, hashtag one of those days. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.